Kenworth is one of the most iconic American truck manufacturing companies, renowned for its long history and impact within the transportation industry. Since its establishment in 1923, the company has been equally recognized for pioneering the implementation of new technologies and features in trucks. Their efforts aim to improve the economy and power of these units while significantly enhancing the comfort of truck drivers. Landmarks such as aerodynamic designs or raised-roof sleeper cabs are among the innovations attributed to the brand. However, Kenworth is particularly recognized for revolutionizing the heavy-duty transportation industry in 1961 with the release of two truck models that continue to symbolize true hauling machines to this day. Named W900 and K100, initially referred to as K900. These trucks owe their prefixes to the founders of the company, Edgar Worthington and Harry Kent. The W series was launched with a conventional cab design, while on the other hand, the K series featured a cab-over design that was highly popular at the time. However, both were promoted as versatile haulers and featured a structure with freely adjustable bolted frames and piano-style hinged doors. Moreover, due mainly to the immense popularity of the COE trucks, the K-Series was offered with a significantly wider range of options. These included variations in the overall length of the unit and the implementation of different power units and transmissions tailored to each customer's needs. This, coupled with the high demand for both new truck lines, led Kenworth to open a new assembly facility in Kansas City, Missouri, in 1964. Only 2 years later, the company nearly doubled its annual sales, enabling further expansion and the establishment of a division in Australia. This move meant that the trucks were no longer just imported and modified. They could be fully manufactured and developed in Melbourne. This development led to these two new models dominating truck sales for approximately 20 years, establishing Kenworth as the leader in the development and production of heavy-duty highway trucks. As the 1970s approached, the company's expansion seemed unstoppable, opening new and improved factories across the United States. As a result, their flagship models underwent a revision process aiming to further maximize their potential. The outcome was the emergence of enhanced models now known as W900A and K100C, better suited to the evolving trends within the transportation sector. Among the most notable changes in the K series was the use of fiberglass in some of the most crucial sections of the power system. Both the engine tunnel and numerous exterior parts, such as headlight covers and the windshield frame, were made of fiberglass to achieve better thermal insulation and simultaneously reduce the truck's overall weight, leading to an improvement in the overall aerodynamics of the model. Staying true to its innovation-focused ideology, in 1976, Kenworth launched a highly unique sleeper cabin. With its extended height of 2.1 meters, it offered unparalleled space for driver comfort, even allowing the inclusion of a bunk bed. Known as the Aerodyne, its introduction also addressed a primary issue faced by cab-over models: aerodynamics. It significantly reduced air resistance, including that of the trailer, leading to improved driving performance. Likewise, it was implemented in the limited edition versions of the K100 released to commemorate the bicentennial of the United States independence in the same year of 1976. This limited edition consisted of 50 trucks, each named after a different state, and adorned with a livery of blue, red, and white colors. They were equipped with an added package known as the Very Important Trucker, or VIT. To this day, these are among the most coveted and extremely difficult to find items for truck enthusiasts and collectors. As expected, as time progressed and automotive technology advanced, the K100 received new updates. By 1985, an enhanced version known as the K100E was released, primarily focusing on significantly improving the overall aerodynamics of the cabin design to enhance fuel economy. Alongside these improvements in design, additional comforts for drivers were implemented. Unfortunately, for the popular K series, not everything lasts forever. The transportation regulations that came into effect from 1982 entirely diminished the advantage this design held over conventional trucks for heavy long-distance road transport. Despite its strong reputation among loyal truckers, this did not prevent a progressive decline in demand, leading to the inevitable discontinuation and cessation of production for the K100 and its variants between 2002 and 2004. Since then, at least in the United States, Kenworth redirected its efforts, particularly concerning cab-over models, toward the development of urban trucks tailored for medium-duty service jobs, creating the K300 and a few other variants. However, these haven't managed to achieve the same impact and significance that the K100 once had, so they've been retained as a more conservative line of models. Interestingly, the company made a final push to create a cab-over-engine truck for heavy-duty tasks. In 2006, the K500 was launched as a unit based on the chassis of the legendary C500, but featuring a DAF-XF cabin. This combination aimed to provide comfort to operators while undertaking challenging loading tasks, primarily suited for off-road applications. It's worth noting that all units produced between 2006 and 2020 were exported, mainly to countries with extensive oil field operations. Although things seemed bleak for these enigmatic trucks, in Australia, the production of the K100 never ceased. The popularity they garnered in that country kept them on the roads. Not only did this model and its variants persist in production lines, but the Australian division also continued modifying and adapting the unit that was launched in 1961. Consequently, the discontinuation of the original model in 2011 only marked the beginning of the production of a new successor model, the K200. This change essentially aimed to modernize the original base design, which endured for over 40 years, as well as to implement engines compliant with strict emission regulations. Even recently, in 2022, the K220 model was launched. Apart from bearing the unmistakable Kenworth DNA, it's equipped with advanced technologies that enable it to compete with any modern truck. It is to be acknowledged that the enormous impact and significance this truck has had in transportation history is attributed to the great feats it has been involved in. One of its most well-known accomplishments was its appearance transporting the space shuttle Enterprise during the ground operation conducted in Huntsville, Alabama in 1977. Furthermore, its legacy has been immortalized with a highly memorable appearance in the television series BJ and the Bear, where its distinctive livery stands out, which characterizes most of the units participating in exhibitions today. Before you go, we'd like to recommend our channel, Gear Unlimited. You'll find excellent content on various topics that we're sure you'll enjoy. Thank you for joining our community. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe, like, and turn on the notification bell. Until next time.